Turn the AC on. It is on. It's on full blast. Welcome back to Garage Matters. If you find the AC in your vehicle is not cooling off, I'll show you how you can use one of these AC refrigerant cans to recharge the AC system. This is a really simple process. All you gotta do is follow the instructions on the back of this can and watch this video. I'll walk you through it. Now there are many companies that make these AC recharging kit. It's really all the same, so it doesn't matter which one you pick. All you gotta do is just turn to the back and follow the instructions. If you're not sure what refrigerant type your vehicle uses, normally it's on the back side of the hood. You come up here on this vehicle, it's a 2010 Nissan Frontier, and it'll tell you right here, R134A. R134A. Once you got the hood open, there's really no way of messing up. You might be thinking to yourself, where do I start? Well, first thing you can do is look at all the lines right here. Look for any of these lines that have these little caps on here. Now on the instructions, it's telling us to look for a large diameter pipe. This one is not going to be it, but just in case, I'll show you how you can't mess it up. We'll take a look at the fitting right here. Try to fit this coupling on this coupler right here. It's not going to fit. So there's no way you can mess this up. We'll move to the next one that we can find around here. So looking around the engine bay, what else do we see around here? So if I really don't know and now I'm just guessing, I'm going to guess this one and we'll see if this coupling fits. This doesn't fit either. It doesn't snap on, it comes right off. So we know it's not this one as well. We'll move over here. Now this piping looks like it's the largest diameter one, and I know it's already this one. So we're going to go ahead and remove this cap right here and see if this coupling fits. Now we're just going to grab this end of the coupling and fit it on. Once it's on there, you're going to try to pull it off. It's not going to come off. To release this from this coupling, you would pull on this bottom part right here. You pull it up and this will come right off. Low just means you need to fill it up. Filled means the system is already charged. Yellow means that the system is already charged, no need to fill. And red is telling you that there's something else wrong with your AC system and needs to be looked at. Now we gotta get this can ready. There's a little shipping tab right here to protect it from accidentally discharging during the shipping process. We'll go ahead, unscrew the gauge right here and remove it. Now once the shipping tab is removed, we're going to take the gauge and screw it back on. Once that's done, it's really important not to accidentally squeeze the trigger. Once you squeeze the trigger, it's going to discharge all the contents inside this can and out the hose. So don't squeeze the trigger yet. We need to come over to these controls right here. We need to turn the AC on. So we're going to turn the fan to max. Make sure you click on the recirculating function and the AC temperature all the way to max. Now with the AC system turned on, what that's going to do is pressurize this whole system right here. We need to hook this up and take a reading from the gauge. Now it's really important, do not press the trigger yet. We want to see what the reading inside the system is. Now according to this gauge, this system's already filled up. But for me, and this is just my personal preference, I like going all the way up into the yellow. So what I'm going to do is take this can, shake it around like this, squeeze the trigger in the upright position, and then turn it sideways for about 10 seconds, and then release the trigger. This needle is now in a half position. According to this can, I can tell it's already half empty. So I'll put about half a can in here and it's still in the middle of the green. So that's why I went ahead and decided to go ahead and charge it up as my personal preference. Because I already know that even though I'm going to fill it up, it's still going to stay within the green. So that's why I filled it up. Now it's extremely important not to overfill it. If you overfill it, you run the chance of ruining the AC system by overfilling it. So if you ever hear your AC clicking on and off, it probably means that your AC system has been overcharged. With the system properly charged, all we're going to do is just reach down here, lift up on the bottom piece of this coupler, and lift it off. Now there's no fancy tools or anything to see if it worked or not. All you gotta do is just use your hands and fill the vents. Nice and cool again. Now once you're done with this, don't throw this whole thing away. You can reuse this gauge. Once you unscrew it, save the gauge, throw this away. That way you can save a couple of dollars instead of buying the whole thing again. You're just buying this next time. Since there's still some refrigerant left in here, I could use it for my other vehicles. What I'm going to do is just take the shipping tab right here, screw it back on, take the gauge, screw it back on, and then set it on my shelf. That way if someone accidentally squeezes the trigger on this, it's not going to discharge the contents in here out the hose. Now instead of driving down the interstate with no AC and with the windows rolled down, try using one of these. Any particular brand will do the trick. I hope this video helped you guys out as far as beating the summer heat. Join us next time on Garage Matters, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button.